even though it's been confirmed, say tithe na scam, some people still don't agree. Some pastors have come out to say the truth, to say tithe is a scam, including Abel Damina. He came out. And some other pastors, one or two other pastors, that it is not something that is compulsory. And moreover, the book of Deuteronomy, if you go to Deuteronomy, I think chapter 14, somewhere there, it talks about how you should spend your tithes, which is your 1/10 of your salary. If you look at it, the money is still meant for you and people that will be in need. It's like taking 10% of your tithe to help other people around you. Not as if you should give it to one man. But what do we have in Pentecostalism? One man will say you should bring the tithe into the storehouse, and they will gather and carry the tithe into their family investment. And today, we can see the result. The result is why one of your papa in the Lord has about 2 universities and multiple secondary schools that you cannot afford. The result is seeing some of your pastors very, very rich today, having estate and so many other businesses. They are hiding from you. Now, the interesting story about this story is Pastor Adeboye and one of his pastors at loggerheads concerning tithes. Pastor Adeboye, they go to Abuja. The pastor, they go to Lagos. It's like this way, that way. You are go pastor, the general overseer, way to tell the pastor they go this way. The pastor self, they go this way. I hope this thing no go make them say make the pastor leave. But I'm very sure, even if this kind pastor go leave, I think the pastor is doing very well on his own. And I'm very sure if he go and start church, people go follow him. Anyway, before I talk too much, let us watch the gbas between the two of them concerning tithes.
Noise around now saying that you shouldn't pay your tithe. And I will tell you the reason why there is so much noise in Nigeria.
There is nowhere in the Bible where Jesus collected tithes. Nowhere. Jesus never collected tithes. Then why are we paying our tithes? Why are they collecting tithes from us? Why am I collecting from you? When Jesus did not request for tithe once, but his ministry prospered. The disciples never asked for tithes, and our pastors are asking us for tithes.
They said Jesus didn't ask us to tithe. So I'm going to ask them to put on the screen for you a passage. Just one is enough. Matthew 23, verse 23.
Jesus did not say so. He did not say so. I have taught this place tithing for so many years. And what I have been teaching is that Jesus said we must tithe. And today I have made a U-turn.
That video you just watched is a long video, but I purposely didn't put the rest because there was no point. And you know why? The pastor was trying to pass some message, but he quickly checked himself. He was talking about the Levites, how the Levites don't work and they have to depend on what people give them. 1/10 of whatever people make, they bring to the Levites. Now, my question is, our pastors, are they Levites? No. They decided to go into pastoral work. Then the next question is, our pastor, are they not working? They are working. They are businessmen. They are investing. The money they have collected over the years, and they are still collecting till now. They are investing the money. Then the next question we should ask is, who are the money meant for? Is it the pastor or the people in the church? If the money is meant for people who don't work, then that means the money automatically is meant for people who are in need in the church. Now, this pastor was saying Jesus never said that people should pay tithe. Baba said people should pay tithe. And he quoted where Jesus was, chastising the people and said, you people neglect the real thing and you focus on tithe, which is what we have today. Our pastor neglect the real thing. They neglect mercy. They neglect holiness. They neglect righteousness. All they focus on is prosperity. And that is what has gotten us to the stage we are today as a people. Jesus was talking of the mercy. How many of our pastors are merciful? They look at rich, less privileged people, bring money to them. They will even emphasize and tell less privileged people that their life is the way it is because they are not sowing enough. And those ones who can't carry the little they have and sow. So if you ask me, this tithe matter, why are they not referring to Deuteronomy, where Deuteronomy said people should take their tithes, use it to buy whatever they want, including ogogoro, wine. It says use it to buy and enjoy your life. Why is there so many controversial passages about tithe in that Bible? The first person, this pastor mentioned that the first man to pay tithe was Abraham to Melchizedek. Melchizedek na God. Your pastors are saying pay your tithe into the storehouse of God. Now God gets the building where they build, that they decide to build on their own and say now God say make them build. Melchizedek na woman being, where they say they pay the tithe to, and it was once that Abraham paid the tithe. So how come your pastors are collecting tithe? They've been collecting tithe from some people for the past 30 years, and their life now the same may be. In fact, some of them at almost 60, 70 years of age, then they are abroad here. After things don't scatter for Nigeria, then relocate to come and do japa work. Why? Why their life no? Shebi, what they quote in Malachi is that I will rebuild the devourer for your sake. How come the people's devourer eating Nigeria with all the people paying tithes? How come now for inside church we still find poor people pass? You see all these pastors, they will twist things to manipulate your brain, just like this pastor tried to do. Some people say he talk against Adeboye. No, he stylishly won't talk, but he can't reverse kind of. If I look at the small video clip alone, I would say he did back against Baba Adeboye. Yes, he said he's turning around. But he's turning around, he was saying, okay, you want to pay tithes. How is your life? Are you living holy life? Are you merciful? Are you this? Are you that? Before you bring the tithes. Just like he said, Baba Adeboye, he said, Jesus said, people are neglecting the real things and focusing on another thing. Like the pastors of today. A lot of bad things are even happening with pastors. How many of them they come out to come and speak against bad things happening? They carry their face as if they know they read news. But when it comes to prophecy, when they want to prophesy at the end of the year, now the things where they happen all over the world, when they don't watch CNN finish or they don't get information, then we can't carry and can't give us as prophecy. Anyway, this is the video people were referring to that they said Baba Adeboye and in pastor clash for tithe issue. The man saying they make reverse. He said he used to say pay your tithe no matter what. He said don't pay tithe if your life is not straight. Me, I will tell you, if you dey suffer, if you dey struggle to live life, tithe is not for you. Leave tithe for the very rich people to pay them. Because as they collect, then they collect from you now, so then they collect from politicians. When they collect finish, they no go remember say you dey. They still take the money, they taunt you. Establish school that you cannot afford. Establish secondary school, primary school that you cannot afford. And you say is your church. No, it is not your church. It's a business enterprise. And that is why you cannot afford the church. You cannot afford the school. They use your tithes to build. Yeah, he who has ears, let him hear. It is your money. It is not my money. Give if you want to give. But that is the explanation I got from that video. The man was talking about Levites, talking about Melchizedek, or talking about Jesus. And in all of this, Abraham gave once. In all of this, the Levites are people who do not have work at all. We have a lot of them in the church that are hungry. How many of them are the church feeding? Until I come your way again, I remain yours real talk with Auntie Aduni. Thank you for staying tuned to my YouTube channel, and thank you for staying tuned to the Facebook page. And we will get sense gradually. Go and use your money to better your life. You need money than your pastors.